Hi, my name is Olga Fernandez. A continuation, we will present a brief overview of the Computer Security Act and what it represents for cyber professionals. During this presentation, we will provide you with an overview of the Computer Security Act. We will explain what it is and its impact to the cyber profession. The United States government established the Computer Security Act 1987 to develop a set of standards for federal computer systems. This legislation assigned the United States National Bureau of Standards the development of these standards and the setting of computer security measures in the civilian sector. This act mandated that by 1992, a computer system or network must be certifiable as secure in four areas: user identification, authentication, access controls and file summary, and transmission security and management security. What is the Computer Security Act? The Computer Security Act is a public law that established the creations of security standards that we are regularly experiencing today. The House of Representatives 145 defined it as follows: a bill to provide for a computer standards program within the National Bureau of Standards, to provide for government-wide computer security, and to provide for the training and security matters of persons who are involved in the management, operation, and use of federal computer systems, and for other purposes. The National Bureau of Standards actually is what we know today as NIST. They were created in 1901 and they were named as the National Bureau of Standards. Then in 1903, they dropped the national word off of their name and they were called the Bureau of Standards. However, in 1934, they took the word national back. And it wasn't until 1988 when they were renamed as the National Institute of Standards and Technology, also known as NIST. Notice that NIST had been establishing and maintaining cybersecurity standards since 1987 when the Act was enacted. This organization provides documentary, measurement, and testing standards that are designed for computers and networks to meet the security triad attributes of confidentiality of data and systems information, integrity of systems and data, and availability of systems and data for intended use only. Why is the Computer Security Act important to cyber professionals? This law propelled the cyber profession as information systems were permeating our way of life. For example, land manufacturers developed software to support the implementation of legal requirements such as user identification, authentication, access controls and file summary, and transmission security and management security. Management objectives were expanded to include security plans, creating new roles for performance of security risk assessment, testing, and evaluations. And lastly, internal controls frameworks incorporated business continuity plans to be performed by cyber professionals. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the information security occupation is expected to grow from 2020 to 2030 by 33%, a faster rate than the average of all occupations. In addition, the annual national average wage of information security specialists as of 2021 ranged between 51,000 up to 135,000. In summary, the U.S. government enacted the Computer Security Act to protect federal systems, and its implementation defined as an occupation the cybersecurity profession. Since then, the occupation has been growing at an exponential rate and is expected to grow much faster than the average of all occupations. And with this, we conclude our presentation. We completed our overview of the Computer Security Act. We explain what it is and why is it important for cyber professionals. Thank you for watching.